guys, it's your boy here, Kiddabsolute, and we are back again with another video. Which influencer makes the most money?
You give me like bougie looks. I would put you in the front.
I agree, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot down like 3 spots.
I disagree. I personally believe you probably make $1 billion.
I agree. I was gonna say the same thing. He gives me maybe gamer.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the middle.
Wow.
He's still mentally here for me.
I know the
feel
nigga.
like your shoes, Rhea, are kind of expensive. I can't tell if it's like a knockoff, but quality platforms are usually like
Plus the all black.
$200 to $300.
You give me like, you have like 1 million followers on Instagram and you do like model shoots every single day, like fashion shoots. So
I want to put her in the middle.
What's your name over there?
Grace.
I don't know. You give me like the vibe that you make a lot of money like selling cookies with your nice or like sweaters on Etsy or
Like
something.
sweet, very sweet.
Yeah,
Huh?
very
Artist
sweet.
vibes.
And you have
Everybody
a fun
seems
TikTok,
very
So I
chill.
think you are like over here.
And
Over
everybody
here, yeah.
knows Kazumi.
I like this.
I kind of like you.
I'm cool with this too.
You think this makes sense?
I'm gonna disagree.
Oh
I think
my
Rhea
gosh.
should be one more ahead.
Okay.
I would put Josh like further
In front
up,
of me,
like,
maybe?
Yeah, maybe between you two.
Yeah, I agree.
I would be good right here.
Josh,
come on.
Josh.
Josh, where's your sweater from?
H&M.
H&M. Okay.
But H&M's like a classic though. Like I know a lot of guys who wear like only H&M,
Dream.
but they make good money.
Well, it's like
Because-
a lot of girls wear Fashion Nova, but they're wearing like $1,000 shoes.
True.
So
I don't hate this lineup.
Yeah.
I kind of think it's. You think this is the lineup? Okay.
Okay, I see the vision. I see the vision.
Make TikTok videos about like tech reviews and tech stuff.
Oh, that's money.
I run a couple businesses from it.
what kind of tech businesses? Like laptops, computers?
Like type on keyboards, I make like custom ones. And I
Custom
also now
keyboards, wow.
getting into like clothes, so I designed this hoodie.
I feel like you're great with money, so even if you maybe technically didn't like bring in as much as some
Wow.
other of us a couple years ago, you maybe have grown it more because you're probably very smart. I'm sure you're investing. I feel like you absolutely need to go higher up.
How many TikTok accounts do you have?
3 that have done well.
You should take my spot. I
I
mean,
would do
it's scary over
second or
here.
third.
Yeah, I would put you
Jeez.
like second.
Let's do second.
Tech is a lot of money.
Plus
We're
you have all
making
these
it-
other income streams on top of it too.
Yeah.
So I teach people how to be content creators, but I'm also a Twitch streamer.
Do you sell a course?
I was just about to ask.
I don't sell a course because I believe in like making education free for people, so I don't like paywalling info.
How do you make your
not
income
gonna-
without the ads?
So I get $2.50 for every sub that I get. That's like one way that I make my money, and TikTok sponsorships
Yeah.
mainly, and I also have like Instagram and YouTube and stuff, but they're like really small.
I mean, those are two pretty lucrative platforms, but also you have a lot of morals, which makes me think you don't make as much money because you haven't sold your soul.
Yeah, I mean that with the LA rent rising.
Say that shit one more time.
You think you don't make as much money because you haven't sold your soul.
Yeah, I mean that with the LA rent rising though.
Okay.
I still don't think you should be last though.
Like, I don't feel like she should move until we hear a couple more.
Yeah, I would keep myself
I
down
was
here.
gonna be like, bring her here.
So I do a few different things. My big one is I am a sex educator. So I host a podcast. We just launched the
Okay.
3rd season. So I've been doing that since 2019. And I do sex education content on my Instagram as well as on my TikTok. And then I also upload all the podcast episodes to my YouTube channel.
Ooh,
And with YouTube, you've got
And she's been
ad
doing it for
revenue
3
and
years.
affiliate.
But my one caveat
feel
is
that.
sex education, which in terms of making money through sponsorships, not
harder.
many companies would want to, unfortunately, work with a sex educator, even though I think it's like a cool
And
thing.
it's harder to get ad revenue because
Yeah.
I'm constantly, working
Shadow
through
banning.
bands and things like that.
Yeah,
How are you
fair
making most of your money though?
Through all of those, as well as OnlyFans.
Ooh, but OnlyFans makes money.
Yeah, you can make bank.
OnlyFans has such an uncapped potential. I would put you up here.
Third?
Like top 3 for sure.
Okay.
I
All
feel
right,
that.
so I make like content just around like money, and I try and teach Gen Z good like money habits with short little funny videos.
Finance makes so much money because not only do they push it, but you also get so many sponsorships, especially from YouTube. Are you on YouTube or are you on primarily TikTok?
It goes like in this order: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube stuff.
I feel like those videos also, especially in the way you do them with comedy, are super shareable. Like those are the kind of TikToks that end up on Reels, they end up on Facebook.
I would put you up because
Definitely
you
up.
do finance. Finance is such a lucrative niche.
I'm okay with that.
He's like, yeah.
You damn near said about everything.
I'm a TikToker.
I knew it. I knew I could tell.
I do like mostly fashion stuff, like secondhand fashion, vintage stuff, and lifestyle.
What do you sell?
I don't really anymore. I started like my TikTok promoting my online vintage shop, and that's how I became a TikToker. And now I just like do fashion stuff.
Do you do it full time?
Yeah.
So your revenue comes from sponsorships?
Yeah, it's like all social media now.
I don't know, fashion makes like no money unless you're a thin white woman. So
No
she's a thin
comment.
white woman. So being plus size in the social media industry is definitely been hard. There's visibly fat plus size people, and then there's people with the quintessential perfect curves. Like almost, unfortunately, how plus size are you?
If you do lifestyle but you're a small creator, you get nothing. Like they literally only gifting campaigns, and then like even then they gaslight you into feeling like you should be grateful for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But given, I'm guessing you sound like you're a very large creator, and then like I feel like I've seen your videos on my free page, I would maybe put you first.
Oh, don't do that. Yeah. I'm also, this is like my first year doing this.
Yeah,
I
I'd
get it.
say,
We don't
I'd
know
say
anyone's
right
sizes.
here in
I
front
don't
of me.
think I make more than you.
We still have time to switch. So
That's true.
Okay, so I am a plus size supermodel, so everything I do is pretty much lifestyle around that, and it's been my full-time job for about 4 years now. I have my own cannabis and sexual wellness podcast, so I do that separately. I also have my own consultation and coaching business where I teach aspiring plus size models, so I have an online course that's a master class that I do quarterly, and then I also have a blog separately that I post on at least once a week, and the ad marketing is just starting on my
Them niggas
blog,
is bored
so
out their
it's not
mind.
too far in there, but I'm very familiar with ad marketing and revenues. Have a lot.
I would
going
put you
on.
first.
Absolutely.
Like,
Yeah,
you have so many
absolutely.
streams of income.
So many
I
streams of
don't-
income.
yeah,
You just seem very, very knowledgeable.
And what about you, Kazumi?
I do OnlyFans. I also do YouTube. I also do Instagram. My main stream of income though is TikTok, not specifically from ad revenue, but I make like 7 to 10 TikToks, and I just like pump out as many reels of me as I
A
can.
day?
Yes, with
You're
different
crazy.
captions, and I
Wow.
just lead it back to my OnlyFans. But I make a lot of memes. That's like my kind of like niche. I make porn.
Do you
and
have
memes.
a billboard in WeHope?
Yeah, I do. I do have a
The
billboard
hell?
in WeHo.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Do you take sponsorships?
No, I'm a sex worker, so sponsors don't want me or my face to represent their brand.
The only reason I get away with that is because I also am a sex educator.
Yeah.
So, but I completely understand the second they
I
hear
see the
that you have
vision.
any sort of like OnlyFans or sex work. they're
Yeah, and
like,
I've gotten deleted like 7 times.
yes.
Where do you rank? Like, what's your percentage on OnlyFans?
I'm 0.01%.
Okay.
She's
Number
number-
one. Number one.
Yeah, she's number one. She makes.
Switch.
Wait, we even saw her talk about it. She's made like over like 4 or 5 mil.
How many guys have you been with?
I used to do parties, and I would get like 50 dudes a night.
Okay, so you're on No Jumper.
Yeah.
That's the kind of video that goes viral. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Video has millions of views.
So my photo is a photo of me in Vogue. So
It's a beautiful photo.
my butt's in Vogue.
Does Vogue pay a lot?
It's almost kind of like being a Playboy centerfold in a sense of like it's an
Interesting.
honor.
Okay.
Congrats on your new baby.
Insert cash or select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction.
I'm sorry, what? The average cost of childbirth and pregnancy care in the U.S. is $6,940 with health insurance or $13,000 without, and it can vary wildly. I changed my mind. What's your return policy like?
This is my dad, and this is his at-home work setup. He hates
Wow.
it. So today, I'm gonna try to.
Oh, they're
fix
just
it.
showing
I'm
each
gonna
other
first add a
their
custom
cringe-
keyboard I built
their
for
cringe
him and a
content.
mouse, and then we're gonna go ahead and give him the FOPO triple monitor laptop adapter. This is gonna turn a single laptop screen into a triple monitor adapter.
I do a lot of get ready with me's. Instagram picture. And I want to style this sweater, so this is where we're at. I kind of think that these bell bottoms
Love those
would be
pants.
cool with this, and it kind of matches, and it would edge up the sweater.
I don't see the vision. I don't see the vision. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't see the vision.
I need to be a little bit taller for these, and I think it would be a crime not to wear these.
Damn, both
Wait, I
Asian
love the
girls pecking
fit.
eight.
That's pretty much what I
Oh
do.
my god,
Got
that's
it.
so cute.
Our noses smushed up against our kissing partner's face is actually opening up our nostrils and making their pheromones more obvious to us. And whether you realize it or not, your body will actually react to that person's pheromones and can make you more attracted to them if your body thinks they're a good biological match.
I would kiss you.
That's woke. Best websites for Twitch streamers. Twitch Tracker is a website that tracks your stream data It'll show you the max viewers, follower gains, and the amount of hours you stream per stream. They also have a very nice graph showing your average viewer count and the amount you streamed, and cool stats like average viewer count per day. Yeah, so that's like similar to the type of
Things
content
I
I
need
do.
to know. Oh.
I feel like I should go down in the tech men.
I
should
feel
go
like
tech men should
I
definitely
want
go
to
up.
put. I think your name is Teddy, right?
Yes.
You
No, Kazumi stays
second,
max.
because
None
I
of them
saw
niggas
that-
is touching
I saw that
Kazumi
ad.
money.
Tech
Dead
pays
ass.
well. That ad was really well edited. I'm pretty sure companies will see that and be like, I want to go and sponsor him again. But I'll put you second.
I'd
right
put
now.
you second.
Yeah.
Key. I'll take it.
I'm okay where I'm at.
Of course Kazumi has the most. I'm not surprised. Haley, 7K. Oh, she Facebook. 21K paid OnlyFans. TikTok. Okay. Them niggas are damn near mega influencers.
Do you guys feel like numbers, like the follower count matters?
No. Oh, hell no.
Absolutely not. One thing I'd like to say is like quality, depending what industry you're in, because I have a friend who has quadruple the following I do and 10 times the engagement, and I make 3 times as much as she does because of the quality, and I sell usage rights so people can use it as ads.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
that's a
think
lot.
you
Yeah, I
need
would
both
put
for
you second.
Yeah, move
honestly.
up.
How many hours do you guys work?
I work every day.
A lot.
Like this week, I worked like 4 18-hour days. At minimum, there's no day where I'm working like almost every single day where I'm working less than 5 hours.
I feel that. That's the grind.
At least.
I'm not trying to diminish what they were saying. Like, it is hard work. And like when she was talking about like, oh, like work doesn't end, but like it's like it does. You can go get a movie and like sit in your bed and scroll emails. It's not the same as like being expected to be somewhere and like be a slave all day and be off your phone. And like you're not a person when you're at work, but like you're a person when you're doing this job.
It's hard to, when you do a job like this, because at first I was like, oh, I don't actually, you know, work that many hours. But then it's like the second I wake up, I'm checking and I'm deciding what I'm gonna do that day.
It's
And the second
actually
I
all the
actually go
hours
to bed.
all the day.
Yeah.
How do you decipher what's work
Yeah,
and
so
what's
it's
not?
hard when you're not doing it. Like I'm maybe not working 4 hours straight because I'll stop and I have the privilege of being able to grab lunch with friends or shop in the middle of the day or like do whatever I do, but that doesn't mean
Feel
I'm
that.
not constantly
You're still looking at what you need to do.
working
Yeah.
in some capacity.
And then like
so it's hard
weekends
to
don't
know.
exist.
Right, exactly. Yeah. There's really no days off.
How was your come up? Because I started with gaming content and then I transitioned into education.
I did too.
Like when, oh my God, love gaming. But like especially as like a female gamer who was trying to do content, I got memed on so much. Everyone's like, oh my God, you're such an e-girl. Like yeah, like ABG e-girl aesthetic. Haha, you suck at the game anyways.
And now it's in.
Dude,
and now it's like
I know, and
aesthetic.
now it's
Wow.
cool, right?
What year were you doing that?
I was doing it in like 2018, 2019.
I was
That's when
doing it in
started.
2011.
Oh,
To be a female
ass,
YouTuber
nigga,
in a
damn.
male-dominated space in 2011 was traumatizing.
brutal.
I have a question for you, Josh. Do you feel like you have to work harder or fight for what you're worth as a black man?
I don't know if I necessarily have to fight harder, but it is a little bit harder to stand out and like get people to take you seriously. It's actually one of the reasons that I've signed with like a management agency that only represents black creators.
Oh, okay.
Love that.
Yeah, so it just feels like a like a small family,
Absolutely.
and you know
I feel
like
that.
they're like out there fighting to
They're on
get
your
like what's
team.
best for
Yeah.
me.
I need to get like that.
They've
I
been
need to
so
get,
helpful because I've run into other black creators that have like my similar following and a similar niche. I mean, they're earning way less, and there's so much more money out there that they're just not getting, mostly because they don't know exactly what they're worth.
I don't know. This looks like it makes sense.
I feel like it doesn't. I feel like I need to go
Yeah,
down
I
one or
wanna
two.
move.
Kazumi stays at number one, nigga. It don't matter. Kazumi still stays number
I
one.
think we should
Maybe.
And Josh, you have a manager. I don't. I think you're.
Okay,
getting
but I
more
want to say this though.
They take
I have a modeling agency, and 80% of the work that I get myself.
That's fair.
It's more about him getting one. I don't feel the need for one because I don't think I'm getting as many maybe as he is.
Interesting.
That's just my take.
You have
What's
multiple
your
businesses.
second biggest channel again?
It's for my business and it has 75,000. Now I have employees and I don't really do anything.
Oh, you have
I
employees.
really don't think I should be.
Wow,
I think
and this
he
nigga
needs
got
to be
He's
employees.
second.
moved up.
He's employees.
I feel like I just want to move myself in between
us.
you guys.
That makes sense to
or
me.
like lower.
How do we feel about this?
This looks like our
Wow, this is the most indecisive group of people yet.
Seventh
mean-
spot, Teddy, at 115K annually.
What?
That was a shocker.
No way.
Sixth spot, Haley, 125K annually.
Damn. The fact that the youngest, the person at the bottom was making 100K plus is crazy.
Fifth spot, Kat.
Kazumi, you're an eighth figure. Maybe even.
Fourth spot,
I knew you were up here.
And in the second spot, Rhea, 300K. And
Then
the third
Kazumi,
spot, Kazumi, at
3
$2
million.
Sex worker.
Yeah, let's go. Fair W
I
for
tried
us.
so
Retire tomorrow.
Them money coming in expeditiously.
People hate when you make a lot of money in a non-traditional way, and they really hate when you make it off sex work. So I was very, very nervous about the reaction.
I am an anomaly and I don't represent what all sex workers make. I make a lot of money, but it is still something that you should deeply consider before getting into, because it is something that holds a lot of social stigma and does make life hard if you don't like doing it.
And
See, Kazumi is smart.
I
She is
just wanna
smart.
say that y'all have motivated me, because I feel like I became like comfortable with what I was doing, and like I haven't been pushing myself recently, but now I'm like, y'all are doing so well, and I'm like,
Well, that's
You're doing
crazy.
really
You woke
well.
up and made a whole website by yourself.
Also, you're
that
nuts.
took me like
It wasn't
3
great.
months
It
on my
wasn't
blog
great.
to do.
Yeah, when I was 19, I was
Bro.
homeless. So I am really proud of you and whatever you've done, and the fact that you can employ people and do so many cool things of your life.
I think there's an idea of what an influencer is in people's heads, and I think it's usually like a airheaded person who just takes
Who just-
selfies or uses a selfie
Probably.
stick. They don't understand, I think, maybe the nuance.
Like, I was kind of weird coming into it because I grew up
Oh.
really poor, and like $180,000 is like so much money to me. I would be happy making the amount of money I make right now for the rest of my life.
It's your boy Kiddabsolute. I'll catch you on the next time. Peace. I mean, two nigga, I'm one of them niggas. Fuck.